folks, welcome back to the series on Building Stress Resiliency. My name is Jamie Sable and I'm a registered psychotherapist. In the last few sessions, we've been focusing on what's called cognitive errors or thinking errors. These are ways in which we engage in negative thinking that really only serves to keep us in a negative emotional state. And there are a variety of different common thinking errors, so each video has been really designed to bring your awareness to a specific type of thinking error so that you can really start thinking about whether or not that's the type of thinking error that you engage in and how to work through that particular thought process. So in today's video, I want to talk about emotional reasoning. And this is where we effectively attribute our negative emotions and assume that our emotions are a reflection of reality. I feel it, so it must be true, or I feel it, so it must be reality. So for example, let's say I have a bad session with a client and, it doesn't turn out well, or there's a stressful moment in the session, and I might walk away from that session thinking, I really blew it with that one. I really sucked, and just feeling really horrible and feeling like I've failed, and that experience just might leave me with feeling like I'm a pretty crappy therapist. Therefore, I am a crappy therapist, and maybe I should not be doing this. As opposed to, again, really looking at the evidence of all the thousands and thousands of other sessions, that have turned out well, hopefully. Or, another example might be, a partner who says, or sort of feels like they've been betrayed by the other partner, or that they didn't show up for them when they were sort of feeling sad and felt abandoned by them in a particular situation that they found stressful or difficult to handle emotionally. And the resulting emotion was a sense of abandonment. And so they walk away with, my partner's going to abandon me. It has to be so. And again, I want you to sort of take that time to really look at all the evidence that contradicts that, that thinking and that feeling, which is, get out that thinking record, go through the STEER method, and write down all the times in which you felt like your partner did show up for you, that they were there for you. And I bet you can come up with, a whole list of things, hopefully, to show that, sometimes, again, our monkey brain takes over. And, part of it is it's sort of a fight-flight reflex. Our body and our minds are designed to preserve and protect ourselves, and we go into fear mode. So it makes sense that we go into sort of a deep fear, but sometimes it's just not true, and it gets us into trouble. So I just want you to think about, whether or not this sort of emotional reasoning is something that you do. Certainly, I recognize something that I do on occasion, and I have to kind of like, with a fishing rod, reel myself back in and say, no, that's your fear talking. That's your fear feeling. And that's okay, but it's not reality. So pull out the thought record, work through all the evidence that contradicts that experience of yours. And again, if you get stuck, shoot me an email. I'm here to help in any way that I can. So try it out on your own. See if you're someone that does the emotional reasoning. Add it to your list of the other ones that you might do. And just keep working through that thought record. And tomorrow we'll look at a new one as well. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay kind. I'll see you soon.